score if we have the ball, and so it is something that's going to be a focus. It's not like we're asking them to play careful. We're going to turn it over, but just the ones we're doing ourselves, we got to eliminate.
Are you happy with how the defense is being played and how the offense is being run?
Well, I think we're on the right track. I feel like our rebounding has been solid. Our transition D has been pretty good. We're playing against bigger, stronger, a lot of times quicker athletes, and I feel like we're doing a decent job there. And so we'll find out tonight. I mean, this is going to be, as big and as fast of a team as we've played, even in the exhibition games with a 6'6" and a 6'3" replacing her. So we'll definitely have our hands full. I think we're on the right track. We definitely still have to improve our zone a little bit and keep the ball in front of us. I'd like to see us take a few more charges, but obviously it's just the first part of November, so we got a long ways to go.
The season does begin for real tonight, and it gets real in a hurry. I mean, this is a very good Masters team. They're 1-1 on this road trip, beat Tech, lost to Providence on Thursday. But like you mentioned, the 6'6" girl, her sister, they're at 6'3" as well. I mean, this is a legit team that is going to be in the national tournament mix as well as with you guys. So there's no easy cupcake tonight.
Well, absolutely. I mean, and they actually had that Providence game. They were up by 2, and Providence hit a bomb 3 that's about 25 feet out and put them up 1, and then they weren't able to come down and score and take the lead again. But they're young with their 6'6" center, but they return 4 or 5 stars from last year, and so I anticipate a battle. They're going to be angry after losing at Providence. They're not going to want to go home to California 1 and 2. They're going to want to go home and salvage this road trip, and so they're going to come in ready to go.
This is the type of game that you've been preparing for, the girls to get ready. I mean, conference plays a couple games the end of this month, but it's still a long way away. But this is the type of game that they're going to face in the conference and when they get to nationals.
Absolutely. I think every game we play in the preseason, we play it for a purpose, and this gives us an opportunity to see where we're at. We're 7 and they're 14. I don't know if those are indicative of where we're both at right now, but that's where we are, and so it's exciting. If people aren't excited to see what this matchup is going to be like, they're crazy, because it's going to be fun, it's going to be fast, it's going to be one team battling out versus the next for everything, for loose balls, for rebounds, for position, for the shot. I mean, it's going to be a really physical, fun, fast game.
Well, we look forward to it, and we'll talk to you afterwards.
All right, sounds great. Thanks.
Head coach Rochelle Sayers joining us in the Rutgers Furniture Coaching Lounge. Starting lineups tip-off just around the corner. Saints game day driven by Placer Motors continues. You're listening to Carroll College Basketball on Sports 94.9.
Don't miss the Veterans Day sale going on now at Furniture Showroom. For this Veterans Day sale, you'll find fantastic sale prices and great financing on Furniture Showroom's large assortment of sofas, love seats, recliners, reclining sofas, sectionals, entertainment consoles, tables, extremely affordable therapeutic beds, and more. 12-month financing is available with approved credit on most purchases over $299. Ask for details. Don't miss the Veterans Day sale this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Monday at Furniture Showroom, 2200 North Last Chance Gulch in Helena.
Black Friday is now. There's no need to wait until Black Friday to get incredible savings on your favorite Toyota model. You can get them now. Big cash back savings, like $3,000 on Tundra Crew Max or RAV4. Low payment leases on 4Runners, Tacomas, Camrys, and more. We even have APR financing as low as 0% on 9 different Toyota models. All backed with Toyota Care, and most are equipped with Toyota Safety Sense, Toyota's complete suite of safety features. The Toyota Black Friday sales event is on now. Shop early, as many special savings are on 2018 models, and when they're gone, so are the deals. For full details, see Toyota of Helena. Toyota, let's go places. All financing and approved credit through Toyota Financial Services. Dealer doc fees vary by dealer. For more details, call 1-888-21-TOYOTA. Offers end December 3rd, 2018.
No matter the weather, it's driving weather if you're driving on new Goodyear tires from Eagle Tire. Plus, right now, you get up to a $100 MasterCard prepaid card after submission when you purchase 4 select Goodyear tires. Ask Eagle Tire how you can get double the rebate when you use a Goodyear credit card. That's up to $200 in savings from Goodyear at Eagle Tire right now. Serving customers' needs yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Eagle Tire, across from Eagle Loop Express on North Montana Avenue, Helena.
Jason Walker back at the PE Center. Jason Walker back at the PE Center as 7th-ranked Carroll gets ready to take on number 14, the Masters, in an early season clash in the top 20. This is a good one for both teams to find out where they're at. We know the Masters lost yesterday at 18th-ranked Providence, 62-59. And this will be a great game. The Carroll men, ranked 22nd, they are out at outside Seattle taking on Corbin in non-conference action, and at halftime, the Saints men leading 38-26 over the Corbin Warriors. The Corbin women will be here with head coach Bill Pilgrim on Sunday. And I hope you caught the Jason Walker show, and Coach Pilgrim had a chance to talk to him earlier today. They're down at Western right now. They'll be here on Sunday. We'll take a final break. Your starting lineups and tip-off next. It's Carroll College basketball. Tonight, the Saints, the Mustangs of the Masters on Sports 94.9 at sports949.com.
You want to go to a place you can trust for car care. Meinecke's got great reviews. Here's one of them.
Well, I have taken every vehicle I own to Meinecke to have work done, like replacing brakes and rotors, to working on air conditioning systems, and of course, oil changing and servicing. They always discussed any problems there might be, but never made me feel like they were out to find problems just to make money. My name's Benita, and I choose Meinecke.
If your car is complaining about anything, visit your full-service Meinecke Car Care Center on Custer Avenue.
As temperatures go down, the bugs come in. With nighttime temperatures dropping, crawling and flying insects are looking for warm places to hide. Take advantage of the fall spider spraying from Nitro Green. They'll do your exterior perimeter as well as an inside spray for spiders and other insects. Call for details today and schedule early to keep those bugs out. Call Nitro Green 443-5088.
Knowledge is in our nature at Nitro Green.
This is John Lagerquist with Century 21. I just received my awards for last year's efforts, an award for production and one for customer satisfaction. I'm very proud of receiving these awards each year since I started in the business. Also, I'm very proud of our office and the awards that we have received. Winning the Century 21 President's Award 12 times out of the last 14 years. This is an award that is given for 95% customer satisfaction and production in the top 5% of all Century 21 offices. If you want to experience that level of relentless excellence, give me, John Lagerquist, a call at 439-0650.
The 2019 Subaru Crosstrek is waiting for you at Placer Motors. It's ready for adventure with standard symmetrical all-wheel drive plus 33 miles per gallon with EyeSight driver assist technology available for an extra set of eyes on the road. According to Kelley Blue Book, the Crosstrek has the lowest 5-year cost to own in its class for 2 years running. Love is out there. Find it in a 2019 Subaru Crosstrek. Start your love affair by test driving a 2019 Subaru Crosstrek at Placer Motors.
Don't miss the Serta iComfort Veterans Day event going on at the America's Mattress Gallery inside Rucker's Furniture. If you need a new bed, then now is a perfect time to stop and try a Serta iComfort bed. During the Serta iComfort Veterans Day event, you can save up to $900 on select iComfort adjustable sets. Ask for details. Serta beds, not just sorta comfortable, Serta comfortable. You'll sleep like a baby on your new Serta bed from the America's Mattress Gallery inside Rucker's Furniture, 1010 Dearborn, Helena.
D.A. Davidson & Company, helping Montanans achieve their long-term financial objectives since 1935. As the largest financial full-service firm in the Northwest, ensuring that their clients are invested appropriately throughout their investing and retirement lifetime, giving you the confidence that your finances are keeping pace with the rest of your life. Maybe it's time you make your move to D.A. Davidson & Company, 40 West 14th Street, Helena, Artisan Block. Client-focused, community-connected. Member SIPC.
Welcome back to the PE Center as 7th-ranked Carroll women taking on number 14, the Masters, tonight in non-conference NAIA basketball. This is a great chance for you if you're still making up your mind, decide what to do. Get here to the PE Center because you're going to see both of these teams at the national tournament in Billings in March. Starting lineup for the Masters. Hannah Korar, a 5'9 junior from Damascus, Oregon. Sabrina Thompson, 5'9 junior from Valencia, California. Annika Newman, 6'1 sophomore from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Brooke Bailey, a 5'9 junior from Spokane Valley, Washington. And Stephanie Soares, a 6'6 freshman from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Head coach Dan Waldeck in his 11th season, assisted by Lena Kelly and Levi Wenrich. For Carroll College, Jaden Lyman, the 5'3 sophomore from Spokane. Danny Wagner, 5'9 sophomore from Havre. Christine Denny, 5'9 sophomore from Fairfield, Washington. Cassie Cosina, 6'2 senior from Kalispell. And Hannah Dean, 6'1 senior from Gardner for head coach Rochelle Sayers. Their 7th season, assisted by Gary Turcott and J.D. Solomon. Quick update from the Carroll men. Taking on Corbin. Saints leading at 38-31. And Matt Wyman already has 18 in the first half. This one's a halftime score. Matt Wyman with 18, 7 of 10 shooting. He's 4 for 6 from the three-point line. Jovan Sliven-Channon has 11. He's 3 for 6 from beyond the arc. So the Saints lighting it up out in the Seattle area, now leading at 40-31, just underway second half. We'll keep you updated on that one. Saints will wear their new home grays with purple numbers and letters and purple shoulders, gold trim. And the Masters in their road blues with white numbers and letters. But seriously, if you're driving around wondering, hey, what should we do tonight in Helena, get on down here to the PE Center, because this is a fabulous matchup. The 7th-ranked Saints, 14th-ranked the Masters. Decent crowd here. Oh, by the way, happy birthday, Saints Athletics Director Charlie Gross. It's his birthday today. Coach Sayers with some final words in the huddle. And it'll be Dean at 6'1" to tip it off against Soares at 6'6", and I know Dean's Hall is 6'1", but standing next to Soares does not look 6'1", and Soares wins the tip, and the Masters has the first possession. And it's 4R, and ball knocked away off of the hands of Sabrina Thompson. Good hustle by Jaden Lyman to force the turnover, and it'll be Saints basketball. And Christine Denny will inbound right at midcourt as the Saints move right to left on your old-fashioned radio dial. And as Dean with it, now leaves it up on top for Denny. Denny over to the right side for Cosina. Now she'll flash left side, Dean, and there's the travel. And that is the first turnover on Carroll, which had 21 in the exhibition loss at Montana State. And you heard Coach Sayers talk about it in the Rutgers Furniture Coaching Lounge, that a lot of them were self-inflicted, just like that one. Thompson, angle to the left side, leaves it up on top for 4R. Wearing a little brace on her right hand, drives to the left, puts it up, the layup no good. Rebound, Danny Wagner. Outlet to Jaden Lyman, and Lyman brings it middle of the floor. Sets up traffic. He comes high post to Cosina. Over the right side, Dean. Ball fake to the right. Back up on top to Lyman. And Hashley is injured. Hashley down on the floor in the middle of the lane, holding her knee. Pass to Lyman. A great wraparound pass to Dean. And finally get the stoppage as Lyman. A great wraparound pass. And it's 2-0 Carroll, but all the attention on Cassie Cosina. Worked hard to come back from a redshirt season a year ago, and doesn't look to be, and again, not speculating, but doesn't look to be in a ton of pain. She immediately fell to the floor in the middle of the lane and clutched just below the left knee, but she's alert. She's being tended to by Chris Ward, assistant athletic trainer, and Rochelle Sayers out there as well. And Coach Waldeck is talking to the officials like, hey, you should have blown the play dead before because you had a player down in the middle of the lane, but the officials were like, no, the ball was live. Saints lead at 2-0 with 9:03 to go. And we'll see what the verdict is on Cosina. She stands up in the middle of the lane. Got a little smile there from head coach Rochelle Sayers. And Ward's going to walk Cosina back to the training room. So Taylor Salonen will check in, 6'1 junior from Kalispell. And you hope the best for Cassie after fighting her way back again and missing all of last season. So 2-0 Saints, a minute gone by here, opening quarter. And Thompson, left-hand dribble across midcourt, comes to the near right side. Leaves it up on top for R. She'll take it all the way to the baseline far side. Now up on top, good defense from the Saints. Newman has it. She'll drive in the middle of the lane. Partially blocked by Dean, but strong enough to get it up and in. And Annika Newman ties it up at 2. 8:30 to go, first quarter. Denny, up on top for Dean. She'll launch a 3. It's going to be short. Rebound pulled down by Brooke Bailey. And Bailey into the front court herself. Bailey crosses up Wagner. And now 4R has it. Near wing in front of the Saints bench. Gets a screen up top. And so Aris is called for the illegal screen. And that'll be her first, team foul number 1 on the Mustangs. 8:16 to go in the quarter. 2-2 ball game here, first quarter. Carroll men 43-40 leading Corbin. So Corbin on a 14-5 run to start the second half out there in Seattle. Saints will play at Northwest tomorrow. A good give and go from Wagner and Denny. And Wagner has a baseline blocked by Solaris. And that's one thing that she's going to do. It's 6-6. Now 4R into the front court. Leaves it up on top. A 3 on the way is off the mark by Bailey, and Taylor Salonen with a rebound. 7:45 to go here in the first quarter in a 2-2 ball game. Lyman up on top, Dean. Comes to the left side for Denny. Gets a screen from Dean and dribbles to the top of the key. Leaves it there for Danny Wagner. Wagner, the ball fake to the left. Dribbles to the right. Now Lyman on the far wing. She'll look to penetrate. Gets baseline kick out. Dean near corner triple is in and out. And Soares with the rebound. Up ahead for Thompson. And now Bailey. Leaves it for Soares, top of the circle. She'll get it to Thompson. Check that. That's 4R who drives, and a blocking foul on Hannah Dean. That'll be her first, and the first team foul on Carroll here in the first quarter. Still 2-2. Saints scored 55 seconds in. The Masters answered back 25 seconds later, and now the ball will be inbounded by the Mustangs, and it's up on top for Brooke Bailey. And Bailey up on top. A lot of contact with her and Danny Wagner, and Wagner picks up the foul, her first, second team foul on this possession. Checking in, Nikki Kruger. So we've seen all 3 Glacier products. Cassie Cosina, who got injured on the Saints' first score, and now Salonen and Kruger. And the inbound up on top, Soares. She'll get it to 4R. She'll penetrate down the right side of the lane. Use her body, shields off Denny, puts it up, and the Masters has the 4-2 lead. .6:45 to go here in the first quarter. Lyman up on top for Kruger. One dribble, leaves it off on the far wing, Denny. Passes near side, Salonen. She'll penetrate to the block. Find Denny cutting down the lane, Soares with another swat. Her second already today here in the first quarter. And up ahead come the Masters. And it's Thompson. Leaves it for 4R. 4-2 Mustangs lead. 4R trying to penetrate, trying to draw a foul, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Well, she's good at putting her body into the action. It worked on a bucket. This time it's a foul. It's her first, team foul number 2. Is Dean right back in, and Kruger to the bench. And checking in for the Masters, Jamili Iddings, a 5'10 senior from Kelso, Washington. Saints trail 4-2, 6:10 to go, first quarter. Danny over on the far side. Stopped. Gets it to Danny Wagner. Bounce pass to the top of the key for Taylor Salonen. She'll go high post, Dean. Dribbles down to the wing, leaves it for Denny. Right back to Dean. Dean fakes the shot. Now she'll put it on the floor, drive, and throw it right into the hands of Brooke Bailey. Bailey lobs it down inside to Soares, but great defense by Dean. Forces the turnover, and it'll be a Saints basketball as Rebecca Trons checks in, 6'1 sophomore from Perth, Australia. So very international flair for the Mustangs, who lead 4-2. As Lyman stops, 16-footer is good. Lyman got a screen from Salonen and drills the 16-footer, and it's a 4-4 game. 5.5 to play in the first. Thompson, way out left side, now brings the middle of the floor, passes, and a great sign is Cassie Cosina back at the scores table to check in. Love seeing that. Thompson, top of the key, working against the zone. Leaves the pass off to Iddings. Her three's off the mark and rebounded by Danny Wagner. Saints with a chance to take the lead back. 4-4 the score. 5 minutes to play midway through the first quarter. Wagner almost lost it. Gets it to Denny. Denny, ball fake right, drives left, puts it up too strong. Rebounded by Rebecca Trons. And now it's Thompson. Stops free throw line, gets it to Trons, drives, layup, no good. Dean with a rebound. Outlet quickly to Lyman. 4:38 to go in the first. 4-4 the score. Salonen will fire just inside the three-point line. No good. The rebound comes out to Bailey. Bailey stops. Three-pointer straight away. In and out. And weak side rebound knocked out of bounds by Salonen. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor. 4:17 to play first quarter in Helena. And on the Bud Light scoreboard, Saints and Mustangs knotted at 4. Back in a minute. This is Carroll College basketball on Sports 94.9.
Prime rib. When you want it, you crave it, and nothing else will do. But what happens when you're really hungry for prime rib on, say, Monday night or Thursday? Most restaurants only serve it on Friday and Saturday nights, you know. Well, guess what? The Overland Express serves tender, succulent cut with a fork, melt in your mouth, truly prime rib. Any night you want it, 7 nights a week. Be sure to top off dinner with your favorite dessert. What you want, when you want it. That's what they do at the Overland Express, where any time is prime time.
I recommend my Tempur-Pedic to everybody.
The most highly recommended bed in America just got better. Introducing the reinvented Tempur-Pedic. Designed with the most pressure-relieving material we've ever created, it adapts and responds to your body's unique needs for your most rejuvenating sleep.
Save up to $1,100 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets today. Plus, when you buy from your locally owned mattress firm, you'll get 5 years of interest-free financing, red carpet delivery, and a sleep-happy guarantee. Hurry into Mattress Firm today for our fall savings event.
4-4 the score. 4:17 to play first quarter here in Helena. Billings West has a 7-0 lead on Helena High. State AA semifinals. That one on the AM KCAP at 9:50 a.m. and sports949.com. Capital Volleyball up 2-0 over Billings West. That on the FM KCAP at 95.9 FM. Here it's 4-4, Mustangs ball. Cassie Cosina back in, so that's a great positive sign. And also checking in for the first time, Brittany Johnson during the timeout, 5'7" senior from Spokane. Hannah Trons has it. Leaves it into the corner for Rebecca Trons. And a turnover on the Mustangs as Trons steps out of bounds. 3:59 to play in the first. 4-4 still the score. Lyman down to the near wing. Leaves it high post. Dean get down underneath. The foul as Cosina hits the deck again, and she just turned to the bench and said, I don't think so, and holding that knee again. Jamie Lee Iddings with the foul, her first third-team foul, and I don't think we'll see Cosina the rest of the game after hitting the deck again and holding that left knee again. And this time looks to be in a lot more pain. And Emma Madsen will check in for the Saints, 5'10" sophomore, transfer out of Cal Baptist. Played her high school ball at Great Falls High. And Cosina in some serious pain as Maddie Garrett's off the bench to help take Cassie back to the training room for the second time here in the first quarter. So it's Saints ball, 4-4 the score, 3:48 to play. Saints men up 51-42 over the Corbin men out in the Seattle area. The inbound up on top to Lyman. Lyman heads over to the far left side. Saints 2 for 8 from the floor. The Masters 2 out of 7. Teams have combined for 9 turnovers. The Masters with 7 of them. Johnson now working against the zone. Nearly threw it away. Knocked out of bounds by Hannatrons. Denny will inbound. Far sideline. Gets it into Dean at midcourt. Dean with a couple of dribbles with a handoff to Jaden Lyman. 4-4 ball game here in the early going at the PE Center. Johnson near corner, 5 to shoot. Dean now on the block. Couple of spin moves and the air ball over Jessica Soares, the 6'3 sophomore from Brazil, older sister of Stephanie. And the lob pass down low for Soares and knocked out of bounds by Dean. It'll stay with the Masters with 3:08 to play here in the first quarter. 4-4 ball game. Mustangs inbound. It's into Rebecca Trons, who turns and puts it up and in. And that's the first bucket for the Masters in 3 minutes and 45 seconds. And now a foul underneath on Jessica Soares, blocking on Hannah Dean, her first, second, or 14 foul. So Saints will inbound. Brittany Johnson, far corner. 3 is good! And that's the Saints' first bucket in nearly 3 minutes of its own. And Carroll leads 7-6, 2:45 to play. First quarter. Trons gets it across the lane to Iddings. And now up on top, it's Tristan Coltum. And the ball stolen away by Dean. Quickly up ahead to Madsen. She's got a 1-on-5, dribbled it off her leg out of bounds. So Madsen should have brought it out. And now it's Colton has it. 5'6 sophomore, Puyallup, Washington. Rebecca Trons left wing. Puts it on the deck, ball loose. And we're going to get a jump ball as Madsen reaches in. Ties up Trons, forces the turnover. So after committing the turnover, Madsen forces one. And that is the 9th turnover on the Masters. Sabrina Thompson in and Annika Newman in for the Masters. And the Trons leave stage left. 7-6 Carroll, 2:07 to go first quarter. Madsen leaves it for Lyman up on top. Now Denny. Step back 3 is a little hard. Rebound tipped out, and Thompson comes away with it. Quickly down the floor. She'll find Iddings. And now it's Colton up on top. Thompson. 7-6 Carroll by a point. So Aris leaves it for Colton. Now Newman and Thompson has it. 10 on the shot clock. Iddings up on top for Newman. Newman backing down against Lyman. Lost the handle in the lane. 2 to shoot. And that's a shot clock violation. Good defense by the Carroll women. Forced the 10th turnover of the quarter by the Masters. It's Farrar back in with 84 seconds to play. And the Saints up 7-6. Coach Waldeck with a lot of conversation for the officials here in the first quarter. Some of it deserved, some of it not. As always, right? Johnson up on top. The reach by Colton not called. And now Denny fires the pass off to Madsen. Madsen down inside. Denny cutting through the lane. The second time that's worked tonight. And the Saints have their largest lead at 9-6. Largest lead for either team. Just under a minute now to play here in the opening quarter. Thompson, top of the key, gets a screen, dribbles down to the right wing. Now bounce pass up on top for Newman. Fakes left, passes right, back to Thompson. Drives on Madsen, baseline, blocked by Madsen, and Madsen comes away with it. And Madsen across midcourt. Madsen into the lane, kick out. Johnson, 3-ball, little off the mark. And Soares with a rebound. And that is Jessica Soares with 30 seconds to play. 4-second differential shot clock and game clock here, first quarter. Saints lead 9-6. Trap comes, and Dean knocks it out of bounds. Stays with the Masters as Michaela Olsen will check in. 5'8" senior from Lewistown, and Nikki Kruger back in as well. 9-6 Saints lead, 19 seconds to play in the quarter. So it's actually a 5-second differential shot clock to game clock, 14 to shoot for the Mustangs, and it's Thompson. Way out, almost near midcourt, 10 to shoot now. Now heads to the top of the key and backs it back out, 5 to shoot. Trying to get around Olsen, drives, tried to dish it off to Soares. It goes over her head, which is hard because she's 6'3", and that is the 11th turnover for the Masters. Saints, for the most part, unable to capitalize, just 4 points off of the previous 10 turnovers. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. Now 3, now 2, and Lyman will fire and drill it! A long 2, and the Saints have a 5-point lead at the end of the first. End of 1 in Helena on the Bud Light scoreboard. Saints 11, the Mustangs 6. Back with the second quarter in 1 minute. This is Carroll College basketball on Sports 94.9.
When you need it, rent it at A1 Rentals.
You don't have to buy the equipment you need to do a one-time job. A1 Rental has everything you need for your project. If there's a special tool to get that job done, there's a good chance A1 Rental has it. A1 Rental, 1400 Cedar, next to Party Plus.
When you need it, rent it at A1 Rentals.
Don't miss Veterans Day savings this Thursday through Monday at Rucker's Furniture. For these 4 days, you can shop Helena's largest in-stock selection of home furnishings at tremendous Veterans Day savings. At Rucker's, you'll find sofas, sleepers, recliners, leather, bedroom, dining room, entertainment consoles, third of the most comfortable beds in Helena, and more. 12-month financing is available with approved credit on most purchases over $289. Ask for details. Don't miss Veterans Day savings this extended weekend at Rucker's Furniture in the America's Mattress Gallery, 1010 Dearborn, Helena.
11-6, Carroll College women leading as we welcome you back to the Century 21 Heritage Realty broadcast booth. Saints up 11-6. In Bozeman, Hawks leading Flathead 10-0, State AA semifinals. And Billings West leading Helena High 14-0 in the first quarter, still 4 minutes to play. Listen to that on the AM KCAP at 9:50 a.m. Long 3 by Colton off the mark, and Nikki Kruger with the ball. Up ahead to Lyman. Saints forced 11 turnovers and committed just 3. 2 of those came in the first couple of minutes. Madsen up on top, finds Michaela Olsen. And now Kruger, high post. She'll turn, fired, 3 ball, short, rebounded by Forar. She'll find Thompson over the left side now. Colton back up on top. Thompson as the Mustangs go to work against the zone. Trailing 11-6. 45 seconds gone by second quarter. Kruger fronting on Soares. Knocks it away and comes up with the steal. Lyman quickly into the front court. Finds Madsen far wing. Skips it up on top. Brittany Johnson. Extra pass. Michaela Olsen. 3 ball. No good. Rebound. Comes away to Colton. Up ahead to Thompson. 8:48 to go in the half. Saints up 11-6. Soares working on Kruger. Misfires. Rebounded by Emma Madsen. Madsen's getting a lot of playing time tonight with Cassie Cosina having been injured. Try to get an update on her. Now Lyman up on top. Gets a double screen, stops and fires from 17 off the left iron, no good. Johnson had the rebound, tipped it. Madsen's going to fire a 3, it's short. Rebounded by Forar. Timeout taken by the Masters. 8:15 to go in the quarter, and we'll take it with them. So 8:15 to play first half. On the Bud Light scoreboard, Saints lead the Mustangs 11-6. Back in a minute. This is Carroll College basketball on Sports 94.9.
When trains were the go-to mode of transportation, people demanded a clean atmosphere, a friendly crew, and a comfortable stay. The Money Train is on track with their staff to keep that same old-fashioned friendly attitude to greet you each time you walk into their casino. So grab a drink and watch the game and join the iRewards to win extra cash. Then enjoy the early bird and night owl rewards, drawings every 30 minutes, happy hour, and the best new and classic games across from Murdoch's. All aboard the Money Train. Money Train Casino.
What's that sound? What's that smell?
It's the furnace.
Dad, are we gonna freeze this winter?
Why?
Because the furnace doesn't sound so good, and it doesn't smell so good.
You're right. I'm calling Three Brothers. When did you get so smart?
It's called survival, Dad.
Three Brothers Plumbing and Heating. Quality products from York. Install confidence with York Furnaces and Three Brothers. They treat you like family. 449-4343.
Professionals who care. Three Brothers is there.
8:15 to play first half. Saints women leading 11-6. Out in Seattle, the Carroll men leading Corbin 61-49. Saints will play at Northwest tomorrow. Saints women will host the Corbin women on Sunday. The Warrior women blown out at Western today, 88-38. Soares, 15-footer from the baseline, no good. Rebound tipped off of Dean. It'll stay with the Masters with 8:03 to go here in the quarter. Yeah, the Corbin women lost 88-38 at Western today. Wow! Sienna Swanek just reached up in midair and grabbed the pass on the inbound out of the mid-air and got the steal. Swanek, the freshman out of 9 Mile Falls, Washington. Now Johnson has a free throw line. Her pass tipped out of bounds by Iddings. Stays with the Saints. 7:49 to play in the quarter. Neither team has scored here in the second. In fact, the Mustangs haven't scored since the 3-minute mark of the first quarter. Olsen will inbound, get it into Salonen with barely time to spare. Now Sienna Swanek has it. Swanek, top of the key, gets to the left elbow, gets into the left block, hangs, misses, and Soares had the rebound knocked away by Johnson. So Mustangs basketball trailing 11-6, 7.5 to go. Thompson gets it to Iddings, and now left side Newman skips it right to the near wing for Bailey. Little step back, 17-footer is good over Hannah Dean, and it's 11-8 Saints. First points of the quarter for either team, 7:10 to play in the half. Swanek working on Thompson. Passes right side, Brittany Johnson for three. Boom! Britt hits her second. It's 14-8. Largest lead of the night. 6:50 to play here in the half. Soares up on top. Passes left side, Thompson. Dribbles in the lane, gets around the screen, and now leaves it out for Bailey, who gets around Johnson and then missed the wide open layup, and Hannah Dean with a rebound. Dean outlet to Swanek. Comes left side, Brittany Johnson. Open for three. Bang! Answers from the exact same spot, opposite end of the floor, and it's 17-8 Carroll. Johnson now with 9. Soares working on Dean. Too strong. Good defense by Hannah. And the rebound by Salonen. Outlet Swanek. Swanek gets to the top of the key and leaves it off for Hannah Dean. Dean, backdoor Johnson, blocked, gets it right back in the lane, feeds Salonen at the free throw line. Dean's going to fire a three. Boom! Hannah Dean, the mean machine, and it's 20-8. 5:50 to play here in the half. Bailey up on top for the Mustangs. Gets it down inside Soares, fouled from behind by Dean. Team foul number 1 in the quarter. Her second, first team foul, and Dean wanted to leave and stay on the floor, and Coach Sayre said no. Farrar in for the Mustangs, Kruger and Denny in for the Saints. Saints men lead 63-54, 4:22 to play out in Washington. Inbound up on top, Soares. 5:37 to play here. Saints women leading the Masters 20-8 thanks to 3 straight three-pointers, 2 by Brittany Johnson and 1 by Hannah Dean. And now it's Thompson, top of the key. Gets around the screen, leaves it for Farrar up on top. She'll drive, swatted out of bounds! Sienna Swanek! We're going to have to start calling her Sienna Swanek, or Swanek. The SWAT machine. And it's 20-8. Stays with the Mustangs, 5:22 to play. Long inbound up on top for Bailey, working on Salonen, pushed off. No doubt about that one. Had the lane, but decided to extend the arm. That is the 14th turnover by the Masters. And a timeout is going to be taken by the Mustangs. 5:19 to go. We'll stay here with it. Saints leading at 20-8 here in the second quarter. We'll check on some other scores. Still 10-0. Bozeman leading Flathead into the first quarter. Billings West now up 21-0, still in the first quarter over Helena High. Trying to get an update on Capital Volleyball. You can check out the Bruins on their run to a state championship. Playing in the semifinal tonight, the undefeated semifinal right now against Billings West. They were up 2-0. That's over on the FM KCAP at 95.9 FM. Don't forget Saints football coming your way tomorrow. 11 a.m. Senior Day Saturday here at Nelson Stadium. Just to the east of us here in the PE Center. Saints women lead the Masters 20-8. 5:18 to go. First half. Christine Denny out there with Sienna Swanek, Taylor Salonen, Nikki Kruger, and Brittany Johnson. And it's Johnson with it. Comes left side, Swanek. Swanek dribbles up on top. 10 to shoot. Passes near side. Denny 3, a little short. And Bailey with the rebound on the baseline. Up ahead, Thompson. Thompson, 4R, 3 ball, no good. Rebound, Denny. And Denny will bring it into the front court. Angles to the right side, now brings it back middle of the floor with 4:35 to go. Carroll up 20-8. And an illegal screen on Taylor Salonen. Well, Coach Dan Waldeck's been calling for it for a few possessions and finally got one there. Want to say hi to Bailey Pasta, former Saints guard. Now a grad assistant out at Gonzaga, watching tonight. Misha BP on the bus trips. Of course, we've only taken one. Soares down low, missed it, and a late whistle. As a foul on Nikki Kruger. That'll be her first third-team foul, and Soares will shoot 2 free throws. And it's Stephanie Soares, the 6'6 freshman. Knocks down the first. Averaging 12.5 points here in the early season, 8.5 rebounds, and a 75% free throw shooter coming in. 20-9. That stops a 9-0 run by the Saints. And it's 20-10. 4:19 to play first half. Denny working left elbow. Back out top of the key. Now dribbles down to the right side. Passes far corner for Swanek. She'll penetrate. She'll hang from 15. Off the mark. Soares had the rebound. And Kruger just picked up her second. And team foul number 4. End of the first quarter at Dela Stadium. West High leading Helena High 21-0. West with 192 yards of offense to Helena High's 11 yards. Capital Girls Volleyball finishes off West in a sweep, 25-21. They will play for the state championship tomorrow at 1 p.m. here or over on the FM KCAP at 95.9 FM. And a travel on Soares down low as Trongs will check in. Rebecca. Bailey will exit. That is 16 turnovers now for the Masters. We saw 3:47 to play here in the first half. Saints up 20-10 on the Bud Light scoreboard. Denny gets around a screen by Salonen, leaves it back up on top for Kruger. Comes back to Salonen on the left elbow. She'll dribble to the right side, pick up her dribble, pass back left Denny. 3.5 to go in the second quarter. Saints lead 20-10. 7 on the shot clock. Kruger over to the right side for Brittany Johnson, who's hit 3 threes today. She'll step inside the 3. That's an air ball, and it's going to go out of bounds. And it'll be the Masters basketball as Emma Madsen checks in. And Salonen will get a breather. So once again, Capital Volleyball tomorrow, 1 p.m. FM KCAP at 95.9 FM, sports949.com. The state championship match from the Brick Breeden Fieldhouse in Bozeman. Here it's 20-10. 7th-ranked Carroll leading number 14, the Masters. Soares high post, leaves it out to the right. Thompson, 4R, 3-ball, no good. And Swanek flies in for the rebound. Up ahead, Denny at the near sideline. And Denny gets to the middle of the floor. Now Swanek a deep 3! Boom! 23-10. Saints by 13, and Swanek with her first triple. And that's Swanek's first triple in a Saints uniform. Soares will try a long 2, and it's good. Stephanie Soares makes it 23-12. 2:20 to play here in the half. Carroll, 31% from the floor. The Masters, 23.5%. Madsen holds. Left elbow, Denny. Back out, Madsen. She'll penetrate. Leave it baseline, Swanek. In the corner, and now back to Madsen. Now Denny. 6 on the shot clock. Denny gets a screen from Madsen. Gets around the screen. Fires from 10. It's in and out. Soares had the rebound. Swanek tipped it away right into the hands of Thompson. And now Thompson up ahead to Trons, and now 4R fires it down inside to Soares. Back out 4R. She'll drive. She'll put it up. The left hand is good. And 23-14, the lead cut to 9. 90 seconds to play first half. Sienna Swanek across half court. Passes right side, Brittany Johnson. Defense a little tighter on Johnson after she hit 3 threes here. And Madsen has it. She'll leave it for Swanek. 10 on the shot clock. 70 seconds to play in the quarter. Swanek, one-hand bounce pass to Denny in the lane. Little jump stop, no good. Rebounded by 4R. She'll push it quickly into the front court with 60 seconds to play here in the half. And a foul underneath, and Nikki Kruger just picked up her third. That'll bring Taylor Salonen off the bench. It's a 15 foul, so it'll put Soares at the line. 2 for 2 here. Has 4 points in the ball game along with 3 rebounds. First one is up, and it is good. And it's 23-15. Salonen in. Molly McDermott in for the first time. The 6'2 redshirt freshman out of Spokane, Gonzaga Prep. Look across the way, see her mom and dad in the stands. Very nice family. Hung out with them a lot last year when we were out there with the Saints women, taking on Whitman and Whitworth in December. Soares short on the second, so 23-15. Little 5-0 run here by the Masters. McDermott, top of the key. Comes left side for Salonen. And now Denny has it over to the right side, Swanek. Looks right. Now dribbles. 8 to shoot. Swanek working on Tron. Stops. 12-footer. Little strong. Denny underneath. Bumped. Missed it. Trons with a rebound. Outlet up to the other Trons. Rebecca to Hannah. And now 4R has it. Now Coltrane up on top. Rebecca Trons tries a 3, and it's good. And it's a 5-point lead now. So an 8-0 run by the Masters. 10 seconds to play in the quarter and in the half. Swanek, 5 to go. Now Salonen, top of the key. 2 seconds to shoot. Salonen's got to fire it up. She does. And draws iron, but that's it. But end of the half, Saints built a big lead only to See, the Masters come back. They end the half on a 10-0 run, or an 8-0 run, I beg your pardon, and at the end of 2 quarters to play, or of play, in Helena. On a Bud Light scoreboard, Saints lead the Mustangs 23-18. Back with the halftime show in a moment. This is Carroll College basketball on Sports 94.9.
The chances of a driver hitting a deer in Montana have gone up to 1 in 57. If you hit an animal, bring your damaged vehicle to Capital Collision Center. You'll receive a voucher for a free turkey when your repair is complete. The accident wasn't your choice, but Montana state law says it's your vehicle and it's your choice where you have it repaired. Choose Helena's only Ford F-150 aluminum, Honda, Nissan, Acura, GM, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Kia, and Hyundai certified repair shop. Capital Collision Center on Euclid. Free turkey offer is good now through December.
Did you know that according to a 2017 identity fraud study, over 15 million consumers lost $16 billion to identity fraud in 2016? And identity theft and fraud isn't going anywhere. In fact, it's been on the rise for the last decade, with no end in sight. The good news is you can protect yourself by enrolling in ID Theft Smart through First Community Bank. Come on in, and for $4.99 a month, you'll walk out the door with complete peace of mind. First Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Don't miss the Veterans Day sale going on now at Furniture Showroom. For this Veterans Day sale, you'll find fantastic sale prices and great financing on Furniture Showroom's large assortment of sofas, love seats, recliners, reclining sofas, sectionals, entertainment consoles, tables, extremely affordable therapeutic beds, and more. 12-month financing is available with approved credit on most purchases over $299. Ask for details. Don't miss the Veterans Day sale this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Monday at Furniture Showroom, 2200 North Last Chance Gulch in Helena.
The best time to prune trees and shrubs is when they're dormant. November through March is the optimal time. Call Nitro Green now to schedule your dormant season pruning. Their ISA certified arborist and crew of skilled technicians can quickly and accurately prune your trees and shrubs for optimal health. Call Nitro Green now to schedule while appointments are still available. 443-5088.
Knowledge is in our nature at Nitro Green.
Hear ye, hear ye. I bringeth thee a message from... a message from the king and his new trumpeter, Stephen. The king wishes me to convey his favor to thine team and thine tailgate. Not yet. He invites thee to let the Bud Light flow forth. And he also wishes me to tell thee that he toasts thee. Waiteth until the end, Stephen! With game day's favorite light lager and the slogan of his kingdom... Oh, dilly dilly.
Enjoy responsibly. Bud Light Beer, AB, St. Louis, Missouri.
The home team breaks the huddle with O'Neill and Forkin wide left. Wide right, it's Clark. The double threat of Wood and Linden is lined up behind Terryalt.
Capital City Realty has quite the lineup.
And they're led by Lori and Randy Kutenhick along with Deb Wong.
How many winning seasons does the home team have?
Capital City Realty is on a 5-year run. They're past the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. They could go all the way.
What a team!
Capital City Realty and Property Management.
When service matters, call on the home team.
Halftime, 7th-ranked Carroll leading number 14, the Masters, 23-18. Saints built a 23-10 lead with 2:45 to go in the half on the three-pointer by Sienna Swanek. And then after that, the Masters went on an 8-0 run to pull it within 5 here at the half. If you're just joining us, Cassie Cosino went down twice after in a minute and a half. And what appeared to be a lower leg injury, and hopefully she's all right. We'll try to get an update on Cassie as soon as we can. The Saints men are going to win and move to 5-0 as they lead Corbin 76-62 out in the Seattle area with just about 24 seconds to play in that one. Matt Whiteman with 27 points. Shamrock Campbell 12, Ife College 13, and Jovan Slin and Shannon had 11 all in the first half in that one. The Saints 12 of 23 from beyond the arc. The Saints men going to be 5-0 when they play Northwest tomorrow. Well, here it was a back and forth affair through most of the first quarter. Had a couple of ties, a couple of lead changes. Saints took the lead 7-6 with 2:45 to play. And then led at the end of one, 11-6, as Jaden Lyman played buzzer beater. And then neither team decided they wanted to score much in the second quarter. It took almost 3 minutes before the Masters finally broke that streak, pulled it within 11-8. Saints answered back with the second of 3 Brittany Johnson threes. She had 2 in a row, made it 17-8. And then it was 20-8 after another three-pointer from Hannah Dean. And then Dean picked up her second foul. Nikki Kruger picked up her third, and that kind of harmed the Saints down low. And they had a 23-10 lead, as I mentioned, and 23-18 here at the half. Take a break, come back with your halftime statistics. Get you updated from what's going on around a busy weekend across the state of Montana in the sporting world. And that and more coming up as halftime continues here from Helena. 23-18. Carroll women have the lead. This is Carroll College basketball on Sports 94.9.
Black Friday is now. There's no need to wait until Black Friday to get incredible savings on your favorite Toyota model. You can get them now. Big cash back savings, like $3,000 on Tundra Crew Max or RAV4. Low payment leases on 4Runners, Tacomas, Camrys, and more. We even have APR financing as low as 0% on 9 different Toyota models. All backed with Toyota Care, and most are equipped with Toyota Safety Sense, Toyota's complete suite of safety features. The Toyota Black Friday sales event is on now. Shop early as many special savings are on 2018 models, and when they're gone, so are the deals. For full details, see Toyota of Helena. Toyota, let's go places. All financing and approved credit through Toyota Financial Services. Dealer doc fees vary by dealer. For more details, call 1-888-21-TOYOTA. Offers end December 3rd, 2018.
It's football season! And a great way to enjoy games is with your friends at the Overland Express. The Overland has several big screen TVs for your viewing pleasure. The Overland also features those incredible dragon wings and all your favorite nachos, not to mention the big juicy burgers with all the trimmings. Amazing food, service that makes you feel special, and a comfortable laid-back atmosphere. It's football season at the Overland, 2250 11th Avenue. Come on in.
Don't miss Veterans Day savings this Thursday through Monday at Rutgers Furniture. For these 4 days, you can shop Helena's largest in-stock selection of home furnishings at tremendous Veterans Day savings. At Rutgers, you'll find sofas, sleepers, recliners, leather, bedroom, dining room, entertainment consoles, 3rd of the most comfortable beds in Helena, and more. 12-month financing is available with approved credit on most purchases over $289. Ask for details. Don't miss Veterans Day savings this extended weekend at Rutgers Furniture in the America's Mattress Gallery, 1010 Dearborn, Helena.
What's that sound? What's that smell?
It's the furnace.
Dad, are we gonna freeze this winter?
Why?
Because the furnace doesn't sound so good and it doesn't smell so good.
You're right. I'm calling Three Brothers. When did you get so smart?
It's called survival, Dad.
Three Brothers Plumbing and Heating. Quality products from York. Install confidence with York Furnaces and Three Brothers. They treat you like family. 449-4343.
Professionals who care. Three Brothers is there.
D.A. Davidson and Company, helping Montanans achieve their long-term financial objectives since 1935. As the largest financial full-service firm in the Northwest, ensuring that their clients are invested appropriately throughout their investing and retirement lifetime, giving you the confidence that your finances are keeping pace with the rest of your life. Maybe it's time you make your move to D.A. Davidson and Company, 40 West 14th Street, Helena, Artisan Block. Client-focused, community-connected. Member SIPC.
Center halftime, 23-18. Carroll College leading the Masters. Apparently my laptop is the place to be as everybody's checking the Saints men's score, who won 76-62 out at Corbin tonight. And they'll play Northwest University tomorrow. Here, the Saints women have the lead. And the Masters shooting 7 out of 20 from the floor, 35%, 1 for 6 from 3. And 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 5 points for Stephanie Soares and Rebecca Trons. 2 for Annika Newman. 4 for Farrar. 2 for Brooke Bailey. 1 assist, 16 turnovers that led to just 6 Carroll points. So Carroll's forcing turnovers, just unable to capitalize on them. 3 blocks, 2 steals. Those 3 blocks all from Stephanie Soares. And 22 rebounds for the Mustangs. For Carroll College, 9 of 32 from the floor, just 28.1%. 5 of 13 from 3. Brittany Johnson's 3 of 4. And Carroll's not yet shot a free throw tonight. Johnson 9, 5 for Dean, 4 for Lyman, 2 for Denny, and 3 for Sienna Swanik. Saints with 7 assists, 5 turnovers, a couple of blocks, and 4 steals. And being out-rebounded 22-15. 12-5 advantage for Carroll in bench scoring. 8-4 points in the paint for the Masters. 3-0 on second chance points. And for Carroll, and a 6-2 advantage for the Saints in points off turnovers. And again, everybody kind of concerned about what's with the health of Cassie Cosina, who went down with a lower leg injury in the first quarter twice after just a minute and a half. Can tell you that Capital Volleyball knocked off Billings West in a sweep to advance to the state championship match tomorrow at 1 p.m. We'll have that for you on the FM KCAP at 95.9 FM as well as sports949.com. As we try to get some football scores, West was leading Helen at the end of the first quarter 21-0. And Bozeman leading Flathead 10-7 in the state AA semifinals. We'll take a final break. We'll come back with a second half, get you set for it, and much more. It is 23-18, the Carroll women leading a low-scoring affair here at the BE Center. And the second half just around the corner next. This is Carroll College basketball on Sports 94.9 and sports949.com.
When you need it, rent it at A1 Rentals.
You don't have to buy the equipment you need to do a one-time job. A1 Rental has everything you need for your project. If there's a special tool to get that job done, there's a good chance A1 Rental has it. A1 Rental, 1400 Cedar, next to Party Plus.
When you need it, rent it at A1 Rentals.
The home team breaks the huddle with O'Neill and Forkin wide left. Wide right, it's Clark. The double threat of Wood and Linden is lined up behind Terryalt.
Capital City Realty has quite the lineup.
And they're led by Lori and Randy Kutnick along with Deb Wong.
How many winning seasons does the home team have?
Capital City Realty is on a 5-year run. They're past the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. They could go all the way.
What a team!
Capital City Realty and Property Management.
When service matters, call on the home team. The chances of a driver hitting a deer in Montana have gone up to 1 in 57. If you hit an animal, bring your damaged vehicle to Capital Collision Center. You'll receive a voucher for a free turkey when your repair is complete. The accident wasn't your choice, but Montana state law says it's your vehicle and it's your choice where you have it repaired. Choose Helena's only Ford F-150 aluminum, Honda, Nissan, Acura, GM, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Kia, and Hyundai certified repair shop. Capital Collision Center on Euclid. Free turkey offer is good now through December.
You want to go to a place you can trust for car care. Meinecke's got great reviews. Here's one of them.
Well, I have taken every vehicle I own to Meinecke to have work done, like replacing brakes and rotors, to working on air conditioning systems, and of course, oil changing and servicing. They always discussed any problems there might be, but never made me feel like they were out to find problems just to make money. My name's Benita, and I choose Meinecke.
If your car is complaining about anything, visit your full-service Meinecke Car Care Center on Custer Avenue.
I recommend my Tempur-Pedic to everybody.
The most highly recommended bed in America just got better. Introducing the reinvented Tempur-Pedic. Designed with the most pressure-relieving material we've ever created, it adapts and responds to your body's unique needs for your most rejuvenating sleep.
Save up to $1,100 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets today. Plus, when you buy from your locally owned mattress firm, you'll get 5 years of interest-free financing, red carpet delivery, and a sleep happy guarantee. Hurry into Mattress Firm today for our fall savings event.
This is John Lager, Christmas Century 21. The real estate market is in full swing with homes selling very quickly.
quite honestly, there's a shortage of inventory. So if you're thinking of selling your home, now is a great time. Give me a call and I'll give you a market analysis so that your home can be optimally priced. Plus, I'll look your home over and help you decide what needs to be done to make sure it shows at its best. Then we can get it marketed with the help of the most widely recognized name in real estate, Century 21, with not only internet placements but social media sites. Give me a call at 439-0650 if you want to experience relentless excellence.
Jason Walker back. Century 21 Heritage Realty broadcast booth. We get set to start of the second half. Saints women leading the Masters 23-18. Christine Denny, Jaden Lyman, Taylor Salonen, Hannah Dean, Danny Wagner for the Saints. The Mustangs will counter with Stephanie Soares. Farrar, Thompson, Newman, and Bailey. Saints with the ball to start the second half, and it's Christine Denny moving left to right now. And Denny dribbles down to the near wing, leaves it up on top, Lyman. Now back out top of the key. Lyman looks right, dribbles left, now reverses, goes high post, Hannah Dean. 10 to shoot. Wagner has it. Wagner's going to fire from 16, a little short. Dean tips the rebound. Soares off her hand out of bounds. It'll stay with Carroll. 9:33 to go. Dean takes the inbound, fires from 15 off the mark. Strong rebound by Taylor Salonen and gets it up on top for Dean. She'll hand it off to Wagner, and now Lyman has it, working on the zone from the Mustangs. Comes right side, Denny, high post, Dean, turns, 15-footer is good. 25-18, and Dean now with 7 in the ball game. Newman has it up on top for the Mustangs. She'll dribble to the far side and leave it there for Farrar. Back to Newman, back to Farrar. She'll look to drive on Denny, gets to the baseline. Denny stops her and leaves it up on top. Bailey. Bailey's going to drive, had a wide open lane, and it's 25-20. That was real easy. Coach Sayers not happy on that one. 8:40 to go in the third. Saints lead 25-20. Each team has scored a bucket here in the third quarter. Denny dribbles top of the key. Now hits to the right, picks up her dribble. In trouble, handoff Jaden Lyman. Lyman, one-hand bounce pass to the left elbow for Dean. She'll get it off to Denny. Nice pass across the lane as Taylor Salonen puts it up and in. Denny drew the double team. Taylor Salonen with the bucket. It's 27-20. 8:10 to play here in the third. Thompson down inside Soares was wide open but kicked it out to Annika Newman for 3, and it's a 4-point game. 27-23, Carroll. 7:50 to go here in the third. Lyman. Right-hand dribble. Palm tree tattoo on the back of her arm. And now Dean high post kicks it to Wagner for 3, and Danny Wagner answers right back. 30-23 Saints, 7.5 to go in the third. 6th triple of the ball game for the Saints. Bailey has it for the Mustangs. Passes right side for Thompson, comes back to the left side for Bailey, and a little hand check on Danny Wagner. That'll be her first team foul of the quarter. With 7:17 to play in the third. The Saints lead 30-23. Saints game day driven by Placer Motors for Saints football senior day. Begins at 11 a.m. tomorrow. And a whistle away from the ball on the inbound that's going to go on Taylor Salonen with the hold. Her second. So you have Salonen with 2, Dean with 2, Kruger with 3, and Cosina injured. Inbound Soares. Throws it back up to midcourt. And then Dean steals it away. Dean up the floor to Denny for the layup. It's good. Transition bucket. It's 32-23. Lead back to 9. And the score is a palindrome with 6:50 to go in the third. Forar over to the right wing. Up on top, Thompson. And now Bailey on the near side. Leaves it back over to the right side, Forar. 5 to shoot, gets a screen, drives the lane, puts it up. Blocked by Denny! Denny quickly into the front court. Denny stops right elbow. Denny hits! 4 straight for the sophomore. And a timeout by the Masters. And the Saints increase the lead back to double digits. And we have a timeout on the floor. 6:23 to go on the Bud Light scoreboard. Third quarter, Saints 34, Mustangs 23. Back in a minute. This is Carroll Basketball on Sports 94.9. Ed will stay here with it as the Saints in the lead, 34-23. 4 straight points for Christine Denny. Masters drew to within 4 at 27-23. Just a minute and a half ago. And the Saints on a 7-0 run. Had a 3 by Danny Wagner, and then 4 straight buckets, or 2 straight buckets, 4 straight points for Christine Denny. And the Saints lead back is to 11. Carroll 36% from the field now. 6 of 14 from beyond the arc. The Masters 39%. They're 9 of 23. And 2 of 7 from beyond the arc. Mustangs 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Carroll's yet to shoot a free throw tonight. But Carroll with a 3-0 advantage in rebounds here in the second half so far. .6:23 to play in the third. 34-23. Saints have the lead. Thompson. Up on top for Newman, and now to Colton here on the left side. And gets it up on top for Iddings. Back to Thompson. 6:10 to play here. Newman, top of the key, working on Emma Madsen. Leaves it for Colton. She'll fire a deep 3. It's good! Tristan Colton with her first bucket, and it's 34-26. And that snaps the 7-0 run by the Saints. And a 2-minute scoring drought for the Mustangs. Now Denny, right elbow, leaves it up on top. Dean. She'll hand it off there to Lyman, who brings it back top of the key. Lyman passes left side Wagner. Ball knocked that way by Colton. 5 to shoot. High post. Dean has it. Left elbow. Lyman straightaway 3 off the back iron. And the rebound tracked down to the far corner by Iddings. 5.5 to go in the third. 34-26. Colton now in the front court. Dribbles over to the right side. Hands it off Thompson. Thompson brings it in the lane. Now Soares working on Dean. Gets around Dean. Misses. And Dean with the rebound. Outlet to Lyman. Quickly up the floor at Madsen. She'll fire a 3. It's good! 37-26. Lead back to 11. 5 minutes to go in the third. Colton. Right side now for Iddings. She'll fire a deep 3. It's good! One of her own! Wagner was right there. And Iddings fired over her face, and it's 37-29. 4:35 remaining in the third. Lyman into the front court. Now up on top, it's Wagner. Wagner drives, kick out, Lyman. Far wing. One-hand pass to Denny. And we have a timeout on the floor as it goes out of bounds. Timeout in Helena. 4:24 to play third quarter. On the Bud Light scoreboard, it is the Saints 37, the Mustangs 29. Back in a minute. This is Carroll College Basketball on Sports 94.9. And again, I guess we're just going to stay here with it. So the Saints lead 37-29. Teams trading three-pointers here in the last couple of minutes. Iddings just hit one to cut the lead back to 8 after the Saints have got back up by 11. Try to get some other scores for you as well. Got the state AA semifinals in football. We know the Capital Volleyball will play for the state championship tomorrow at 1 p.m. That'll be on the FM KCAP at 95.9 FM and sports949.com. State A semifinals. Billings Central leading Laurel 14-0 at the half. Also at the half in Billings at Dallas Stadium, West leading Helena High 21-0. Halftime in Bozeman, and the Hawks lead Flathead 10-7. (37-29), Saints women in the lead. The Mustangs have the basketball. They'll have to go length of the floor, and Rochelle Sayers implements the full court press now. Trongs to Trons. And a travel. So right across midcourt, the trap came, Johnson and Dean, and they forced Hannah Trons to turn it over. That is the 18th turnover on the Mustangs, who had 16 in the first half. Now Lyman, near wing in front of the Saints bench. Leaves it up on top for Hannah Dean. Right back to Lyman, top of the key. 4:04 to go in the third. 37-29, Saints women lead. High post, Dean. Dribbles from the right elbow to the left. Hands it off to Wagner. A three is off the mark. A little short and rebounded by Hannah Trons. Up ahead, Tristan Coltum. Coltum leaves it for Rebecca Trons. And now Soares, Stephanie, and now Innings. 3:40 to go. Coltum has it up on top, Trons. Hannah looks right, dribbles left, down the lane. Her pass across the lane, stolen away by Hannah Dean. And Dean into the front court. Dribbles out of trouble and gets it to Jaden Lyman. Back to Dean now, right side of the floor. Now Madsen, just to the left of the top of the circle, comes back to the right side for Lyman. 3:15 to play. Dean's going to try a three. It's well short. Barely drew bottom of the iron, and rebounded by Trons. Knocked away in the lane by Lyman, and then Trons is hammered in the lane. And that'll be on Lyman. That'll be her first. Third team foul. And Rebecca Trons at the line, shooting a couple of free throws here. 75% coming in, now 80% on the year. Thompson back in for the Mustangs, and in for Carroll, Kruger, Salonen, and Olsen. It's 37-30. The Saints have the lead. 3 minutes to play here in the third. Just a couple of ticks over 3 minutes, and now it's 37-31. It's a little 5-0 run over the last 2 minutes by the Mustangs. Come with a little pressure of their own. Olsen to get it to Salonen. Now right back to Olsen. She'll dribble to the far left wing. Hand off there, Brittany Johnson. Johnson gets around a screen to the right elbow. Ball fake left, pass right. Lyman there. Lyman in the free throw line. Loses it. Picked up by Soares. 7th turnover for the Saints. Colton, that's a 30-footer, and it's good! Wow! Tristan Colton pulls the Masters to within 3. It's 37-34. Her second deep 3 of the quarter. And now Lyman dribbles up on top, passes to Salonen, hands right back off to Lyman. 2:15 to play in the quarter. Kruger has it. Now Salonen to the right side. Finds Olsen on the wing. Ole drives, bumped, stopped, pass down inside to Kruger, and blocked by Soares. 2 minutes to go. Coltum within the gym range. Feeling it right now. A couple of threes. Backs it up and leaves it for Soares up on top. Soares puts it on the floor. Drives on Kruger. Baseline to Thompson. Got away with the travel. Put it up over Lyman and in, and it's a 1-point game. 37-36. Carroll with the lead. 100 seconds to play in the quarter. Olsen across midcourt and finds Salonen now. Now Kruger. Handoff on the near wing to Brittany Johnson. She'll dribble up on top. Johnson's been quiet since hitting 3 threes in the first half. One-hand pass to Olsen. Lost the handle. Gets it back. Between the legs on the dribble. 4 to shoot. Salonen with 3 to shoot. Salonen deep Shot. Baked it in with the shot clock expiring. It's a long two, and it's 39-36, Carroll. And that snaps a long scoring drought. But then Thompson answers right back quickly, and it's still a one-point game again. 39-38 with 1 minute to play in the quarter. Saints have led by as much as 13 in this game, as much as 11 here in the half. A 15-5 run by the Masters over the last 6 minutes. Johnson drives, blocked away. He falls down in the lane. And a foul called on Soares. And that'll put Brittany Johnson at the free throw line. First free throw attempts for the Saints in this ball game. Come with 34 seconds to play in the third. Johnson, 9 first half points, all from deep. Benz fires and hits the first. Newman and Bailey in for the Mustangs. Sienna Swanek back in for Carroll. Johnson bends, fires, and hits them both. So 41-38, the lead is 3 for the Saints. 30 seconds to play, third quarter. Just when it looked like Carroll was going to start to pull away, Masters answered right back, and we have a ball game. And we will for the final 10 minutes. But first, we have 18 seconds to play in the third. And Bailey has it up on top for the Masters. Comes left side for Thompson. Thompson dribbles top of the key. 6, now 5 and 4. Thompson in the lane, spins over Solonen and drops it in at the end of the shot clock. And it's 41-40. And that is how the third quarter comes to an end. So the Masters goes on a 17-7 run over the final 6.5 minutes and pulls to within 1. And we head to the final quarter in Helena on the Bud Light scoreboard. The Saints 41, the Mustangs 40. Back in a minute. This is Carroll College basketball on Sports 94.9.
No matter the weather, it's driving weather if you're driving on new Goodyear tires from Eagle Tire. Plus, right now you get up to a $100 MasterCard prepaid card after submission when you purchase 4 select Goodyear tires. Ask Eagle Tire how you can get double the rebate when you use a Goodyear credit card. That's up to $200 in savings from Goodyear at Eagle Tire right now. Serving customers' needs yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Eagle Tire, across from Eagle Loop Express on North Montana Avenue, Helena.
Presenting the all-new 3-row 2019 Subaru Ascent from Placer Motors. It's the biggest SUV they've ever made, with room for up to 8. Choice of second-row captain's chairs or bench seating, plus standard symmetrical all-wheel drive with up to 27 miles per gallon. The 2019 Subaru Ascent. Love is now bigger than ever. EPA estimated highway fuel economy for 2019 Subaru Ascent and Ascent Premium models with standard equipment. Actual mileage may vary. Test drive the 2019 Subaru Ascent today at Placer Motors.
Get up.
41-40, Carroll College leads as we head to the fourth quarter. The Masters with the ball. The chance to take their first lead since the first quarter. Bailey, Newman, and the drive, and a charge taken. I think Dean took the charge. Coach Waldeck doesn't like the call at all, but it's Saints basketball. 41-40, Saints lead, 9:40 to go, regulation. Brittany Johnson up on top for Solonen, tries the 3, and it's good! Tate with the triple, and it's 44-40. And now the Masters throws it away as Trons tried to go through Newman. And that'll bring Farrar in, Trons to the bench. It's a 20-second turnover for the Masters. Carroll with just 7. The issue is Carroll just 11 points off of those 22 turnovers. They still have an 11-5 advantage there. Johnson tipped the pass to Dean. Dean penetrates to the right block, leaves it back out Swanek. And up on top, Denny. Back to Swanek. 12 to shoot. Dean has it high post, knocked away from behind, and Bailey picks it up. Thompson's got a 1-on-3. Takes it against Denny and draws the foul, and she'll shoot 2. Tell you what, Thompson and Farrar do a nice job of initiating contact. First foul on Denny, team foul number 1 in the quarter. And Thompson at the line to shoot 2 free throws. The first one is on the way, and it is good. And it's 44-41. Quickly gets it, quickly dribbles, quickly shoots, and hits them both. And it's 44-42. 8:55 to play in regulation here in Helena. Saints at 37% from the floor. The Masters at 50%. Denny, high post, Dean. Dean dribbles to the right block, turns, fires, misfires, rebound, tipped, Salonen comes down with it. New life for the Saints with Swanek. Now Salonen, 8:30 to go. Dean up on top, looks to penetrate, steps back, fires it up on top for Denny, and a travel on Christine Denny. That's the 8th, and make it the 9th turnover on the Saints as Stephanie Soares checks in. So 44-42, Carroll by a bucket. 8:19 to play. Thompson over the right side, Bailey. Dribbles now, middle of the floor, and leaves it to Farrar. And now Thompson on the far wing. Brings a free throw line. Gets a screen from Soares, handoff Farrar. She'll get into the lane, kick out Bailey. 15-footer on the way, and we're tied. Our first tie since it was 4-4. And it's 44-44. 7:50 to go here in Helena. Swanek, left wing. Top of the key now on the dribble. Head to the left, back to the right, back to the left. High post, Dean. Left elbow, dribbles to the right elbow. Gets around Soares. Stopped. Her pass tipped, and Soares comes away with it. So 3 straight turnovers here by the Saints. And the Masters has it, and a foul on Johnson. That'll be the second team foul of the quarter, and Brittany's first personal, and Jaden Lyman back in. And Swanek will head to the bench. Danny Wagner back in for the Saints as well, and Brittany Johnson out. Been very impressed with Brittany Johnson, who had back surgery in the offseason. Battling back, and has had a nice start to the year as Bailey up on top, Farrar. Now Thompson dribbles over the right side, stops, fires from 15. It's in and out. Wagner clears out the rebound. Outlet to Lyman. 44-44. 7:04 to play. Lyman takes it to the far left wing. Passes up on top, Christine Denny. She'll turn, she'll fire. Little strong rebound, tipped right back to Denny. New shot clock for the Saints with 6:50 to play. Taylor Salonen's kept a couple of plays alive here in the fourth quarter. Saints now need to capitalize on the second chance. And Denny far wing, down inside to Salonen. Lobs it over to the right wing, Lyman. She'll drive baseline. Fire the pass up to Wagner. Now Dean for 3, no good. Denny with the offensive rebound. 6:30 to go and a new shot clock for the Saints. 44 all. Salonen, handoff Lyman. She'll dribble left side and leave it for Wagner. Now Wagner to the right side for Denny. Denny back up on top. Gets to the right elbow. Picks up her dribble, in trouble. Bailey with a bump from behind. Wagner comes and gets it on the wing. 10 to shoot. Danny Wagner for 3. It's good! D-Wag, second triple of the game. 47-44 Saints. 6 minutes to play. Farrar. Bounce pass left side, Bailey. Tried to penetrate, stopped by Danny on the wing. Now up on top, it's Iddings. High post, Soares working on Dean. Knocked Dean to the floor, missed it, got it back, put it up and in. 47-46, Carroll by a point. 5:30 to play. Denny dribbles down to the near wing. Leaves it up on top for Salonen. Salonen hands right off to Denny, who dribbles left side, puts it up too strong. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Dean. It'll stay or go to the Mustangs as Emma Madsen in for Carroll. Colton and Rebecca Trongs in for the Mustangs. 47-46, Carroll leads the Masters. Number 7 leading number 14 with 5:17 to play in the fourth. Colton, who's hit a couple of deep threes in the second half. Now Trons finds Thompson, dribbles baseline out to Farrar. Free throw line. Lyman falls down. Colton another three. This one's off the mark. And that's going to be a foul, offensive foul on the rebound. Rebecca Trons. And we have a timeout on the floor. 4:57 to play in Helena. On the Bud Light scoreboard, it's the Saints 47, Mustangs 46. Back in a minute. This is Carroll College Basketball on Sports 94.9 and Sports949.com.
No matter the weather, it's driving weather if you're driving on new Goodyear tires from Eagle Tire. Plus, right now, you get up to a $100 MasterCard prepaid card after submission when you purchase 4 select Goodyear tires. Ask Eagle Tire how you can get double the rebate when you use a Goodyear credit card. That's up to $200 in savings from Goodyear at Eagle Tire right now. Serving customers' needs yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Eagle Tire, across from Eagle Lube Express on North Montana Avenue, Helena.
Hello, it is I, thine king. Today I speaketh on behalf of Bud Light and the most sacred of traditions, the tailgate. In my days as a collegiate liege, I hosted the very first tailgate in yon woods. We didn't have coolers or sports. We were basically just in the woods. But we had Bud Light, so a tailgate it was. Anyway, I invite you to continue my legacy and enjoy Bud Light courtesy of me at your tailgate. Also courtesy of me. Dilly dilly.
Enjoy responsibly. Bud Light Beer, AB, St. Louis, Missouri.
KIMO HD3 Townsend, K235BW Helena, your home for the Saints. This is Sports 94.9.
47-46, Carroll College leading the Masters. 4:57 to play in regulation. Carroll basketball after the offensive foul on Rebecca Trons before the timeout. Both teams with 2 team fouls here in the fourth. Lyman lost the handle, got it back, top of the key. Now left side for Dean, right back up on top, Lyman. 4:45 to go. Saints by a point. Dean, left elbow, dribbles to the other elbow. Lyman's going to try a three. It's good! Well, that's the second time here in the last couple of minutes that the Saints needed a big bucket. And now Colton tries to answer baseline, no good. So Aris with the rebound, turns and fires over Dean. And it's 50-48 Saints. 4:12 remaining. Lyman, who now has 7 in the ball game, has it up on top. 4 minutes to play. 10 on the shot clock. Lyman looking right, dribbles left, high post, Dean, left elbow to the right elbow. Down inside Emma Madsen in the lane, turns with the left hand too strong. So Aris with the rebound. Now Thompson up ahead quickly, Colton on the wing to Trongs, and now back up on top Thompson. Comes near wing for Farrar, and now back up Thompson. 3:37 to go. Saints lead 50-48. Rebecca Trons, top of the key. Over to the right side for Thompson. 10 to shoot. So Aris, kick out. 3 ball on the way. Count it! And a foul on Lyman. Farrar hit the triple. And the Masters has its first lead since the first quarter. $51-50. Farrar with the triple and a chance for a 4-point play with 3:25 to play. And it's good, and it's a 2-point Mustangs lead. 4-point play for the Masters. .320 remaining. The Saints trail for the first time since it was 6-4 with 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Madsen Dribbles left side. The scoop shot, no good. Rebound tipped out to Thompson. Up ahead, Colton. Stops. 3-ball short. Soares had the rebound, lost it. The ball is loose on the floor. Trons picks it up, puts it up, no good. And the ball knocked out of bounds by Trons. And it will be Carroll basketball with 2:59 to play as Brittany Johnson checks in. And Danny Wagner out. (52-50), the Masters has the lead. Lyman far away. Now Johnson up on top, comes right side, and Emma Madsen. Back over to left side for Johnson. Johnson's going to penetrate, kick it out. Dean, she's going to fire a three over Soares, too strong. Rebound, tipped into the hands of Rebecca Trons. And Trons pushes it down to the wing. Stops, waits for the rest of her team, and Colton has it up on top. 2:30 to go. Masters 52, Carroll 50. Thompson now. Gets a screen up on top, Soares. She'll try a three. It's off the mark, and Denny clears out the rebound. She'll quickly push it into the front court with 2:12 to play. Denny to Dean. Dean hands off right wing Johnson. She'll clear everybody out and dribble back up top of the circle. Now picks up her dribble. High post, Dean. Dean's going to drive, lost the handle, has it on the left block, kicks it out, Madsen. Madsen, step back three, banked it in! Are you kidding me? Emma Madsen banked it in from the wing. It hit the glass, it rolled around, it dropped in, and the Saints have the lead back. 53-52 here in Helena. Timeout on the floor, 1:51 to go on the Bud Light scoreboard. Saints 53, the Mustangs 52. Back in a minute. This is Carroll College basketball on Sports 94.9.
Don't miss the Veterans Day sale going on now at Furniture Showroom. For this Veterans Day sale, you'll find fantastic sale prices and great financing on Furniture Showroom's large assortment of sofas, love seats, recliners, reclining sofas, sectionals, entertainment consoles, tables, extremely affordable therapeutic beds, and more. 12-month financing is available with approved credit on most purchases over $299. Ask for details. Don't miss the Veterans Day sale this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Monday at Furniture Showroom, 2200 North Last Chance Gulch in Helena.
When it comes to helping our customers find a home in a tight market, I put myself in the mind of the seller. After seeing a good offer, their first question is always, how qualified is this buyer? Hi, this is Daisha Datine at First Community Bank, and that's why I help people get pre-qualified before they head out looking for a home. Realtors tell me it makes all the difference, so stop by 212 North Rodney or call us at 449-9800, and we'll get you set up for success.
First Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Carroll College leading the Masters 53-52, 1:51 to play in regulation. Emma Madsen just hit a three-pointer. Possession arrow favors the Saints, who have 3 timeouts. Masters has 1 remaining. Mustangs basketball. And it's Trons. Lobs it over to the right wing for Farrar. High post Soares. Turns, hands it off to Farrar. She'll drive, she'll put it up, and good! And the Masters leads 54-53. 90 seconds to play. Denny out there with Dean as Dean sets a screen for Denny. Back to Dean and now Lyman along with Salonen and Johnson on the floor. Dean top of the key. 75 seconds to go. Saints trail by 1, 54-53. Salonen left side. Brings it middle of the floor with 7 to shoot. Lyman near corner. 5 to shoot. Lyman 3 to shoot. Lyman drives. The layup missed it. And Trons with the rebound and almost threw it away. Thompson gets it back to Trons and up across the midcourt. It's Bailey. 52 seconds to go. 54-53, the Masters leads. In this top 15 showdown, early season in Helena. 10 on the shot clock. 39 seconds to play. Farrar, top of the key. Gets a screen from Soares. Passes right side, Bailey, 2 to shoot. Bailey, the layup in the lane, it's good! And a foul! Wow! Dean thought she had the charge. And a chance for a three-point play to make it a 2-possession game. Dean's 3rd, 4th team. Madsen in for the Saints. Iddings in for the Masters. And Bailey at the line, a chance for a three-point play. 56-53. And it's a two-possession game. Timeout taken by the Saints to advance the ball to 30-second timeout. 29 and a half seconds left. The Mustangs lead the Saints now 57-53. Carroll has led by as much as 13 in this game, led by as much as 11 in the third quarter. But the Masters not giving up on this road trip. Beat Tech on Tuesday, lost at Providence yesterday. Saints 35% shooting. The Masters at 50%. Carroll's hit 11 threes, and they trail by 4. 11 of the 20 field goals have been threes for the Saints. Just 9 two-pointers. Denny inbounds it up on top. Dean's going to drive on Soares. She'll put it up, and she draws a foul and a chance for a three-point play of her own. Huge take by Hannah Dean. Soares picks up the foul, her third team foul. Farrar in for the Mustangs. Salonen in for the Saints as Dean at the line. Chance to cut it to a one-point game. 57-55 as we speak with 26 and a half seconds to play. The Mustangs have one timeout. The Saints have two, and Dean's free throw is good, and it's a 57-56 Mustangs lead. And the Masters just takes a final timeout. And they will advance the ball with 26 and a half to play. But a great play drawn up by Rochelle Sayers. Got the ball to Hannah Dean at the top of the key. She took it right at Soares. Drew the foul, converts the three-point play. So it's 57-56. Possession arrow favors Carroll. The Masters out of timeouts. The Saints have two remaining. The next Carroll foul puts the Mustangs in the bonus. And the Masters have the foul to give, although that's moot point right now because they have the possession. Flathead leads 14-10 at Bozeman. Third quarter, state AA semifinals. Helena High trailing West 21-0 in the third. Here, 26.5 to go. The Masters leads 57-56. Salonen will guard the inbound, which will be just to our left here at the scorer's table. The Century 21 Heritage Realty scorer's table. Rebecca Trons will inbound. Gets it into the wing. And a foul by Denny will put Farrar at the line. So Farrar will shoot two. Farrar hits the first. The junior from Damascus, Oregon. Second one is good. So it's a three-point game with 25 seconds, and Carroll takes the timeout. They'll advance the ball. 59-56, the Masters leads. 25 seconds to play. Don't forget Carroll football tomorrow, 11 a.m., Senior Day, as the Saints go for a winning record. A third straight win would give them 6-5 record on the year. Hosting Eastern Oregon, a dynamic quarterback Kai Quinn and record-setting wide receiver Brendan Kelly. Saints game day driven by Placer Motors, 11 a.m. tomorrow here on Sports 94.9 and Sports949.com. And then the Saints women will host Corbin on Sunday at 11:45, also on Sports 94.9. So 25 seconds to play. The Masters leads 59-56. Mustangs out of timeouts. Carroll has one remaining. They do not need a three here. Plenty of time. Dean has it top of the key. She'll dribble left side. She'll take it down. She'll fire from 10. It's off the mark, and Rebecca Trons with the rebound and then draws the foul. Foul on Christine Denny will be her third, and it'll put Rebecca Trons at the line. Trons on the season coming in. 3 out of 4. And now it's a 2-possession game with 18.5 seconds to play. So the Saints are going to need to score quick, foul quick, and try to extend this as long as they can. As Trons hits them both, and it's a 5-point lead, 61-56. Lyman quickly into the front court. Lyman, high dribble. Denny. Now Lyman. Her pass stolen away by Trons, who's fouled by Hannah Dean. Nope, Trons stepped out of bounds first, so it stays with Carroll, 8.2 remaining. That took 10 seconds, and the Saints did not get a shot off. Denny will inbound sideline to Dean. Dean out to Denny. She's going to try a three. It's off the mark, and Salonen with a rebound. But that's too little too late. As the Saints lose the lead in the final minute and a half and lose the ball game. Your final score from Helena on the Bud Light scoreboard. The Masters 61, Carroll College 56. Back with the postgame show in a moment. This is Carroll College basketball on Sports 94.9.
As one of the original franchise pioneers, the Century 21 brand has taken great pride in being the most recognized brand in real estate globally for 2 straight decades. We're on a mission to defy mediocrity and deliver extraordinary experiences. As the most recognized brand in real estate for 2 decades straight, no less, Century 21 is perfectly positioned to provide you, the buyer or seller of real estate, an outstanding experience. If you would like to see what relentless excellence is like, give me, John Lager